Hi, my name is Ankit Gupta. I am the Vice President Sales for Homes for Life Real Estate. I take care of the resale and the off-plan team of the company. Rent-to-own payment plans are precisely for the ready properties in the market, and this is mainly made for the people who are looking to buy the properties and are having challenges to buy because of the down payment. Normally, as per the UAE bank law, you need to have 20 to 25% as in down payment or the payment made by you if you want to go ahead with the mortgage. Rent-to-own is a fantastic solution for these kind of owners who have challenges to pay for the first 25%. The concept works in a way, this 25-30% of the payment is divided into equally annual rentals that you keep paying, and these annual rentals at the end of that contract, whether it's a 3-year or a 4-year, this ends up to complete the entire down payment that you look to when you apply for a mortgage. Then at that point in time, if it's a contract of 3 years, after completing this 3-year contract, either you can make the full cash deal or you can go with the bank with a mortgage of remaining 75 to 80%. The lease concept is exactly the same style but a little different in terminology. The difference here is that you will have an actual price divided equally in the number of years that the developer wants to offer you. This is the difference between the rent-to-own and lease-to-own. A rent-to-own, you are bounded by a contract of 2 years to 5 years in the initial payments, so that after that you have to take a choice. Either you want to go for a mortgage or you're paying 100% cash and taking the property in your name. But yes, lease-to-own, you are bounded by a MOU between you and the seller. It can be a developer or an end use, and you have to complete that entire tenure of 7 to 10 years. Post that, the title deed will be transferred in your name. Traditionally, it is 10 to 15%. Somewhere in cases up to 20% is the difference of the normal purchase of a property and if you go with the rent-to-own property price. The idea of the rent-to-own property eventually revolves around the mortgage part. After you complete the initial contract of 3 to 4 years, eventually you have to take a mortgage or you do a cash deal. But yes, in case of lease-to-own property, the challenge is we are already binded by a contract for a certain tenure. So in that case, a third party like bank cannot be part of it. Yes, the buyer will be treated as a tenant. There will be a contract that will be done between the buyer and the seller. During the course of the tenure of the first 3 years or 4 years as agreed between the owner and the buyer, that will be in the form of ejari, like we normally do rentals in Dubai. Post completion of the 3 years, as per the contract, the registration can be done like a normal sale. It can be either through the mortgage or it can be a cash deal. We have been experiencing a surge of demand in the market of lately, and now the developers have started reacting to the same demand. If we talk about the latest developments seeing in the last 2 to 6 months in the market, developers like Emaar, developers like Dubai South, they have started offering these options. But yes, these options for lease-to-owns were already there in the market for the last 1 year. You talk about the areas like IMPZ, you talk about the areas Basha South, JVC, JVT, couple of projects of Medan. We're already giving you a payment plan options from 7 to 10 years. Additionally, we are anticipating Emaar's entry into this domain, and then with the projects like Dubai Hills, Arabian Ranches and Downtown, when they start giving these options, this would be a game changer for Dubai real estate. Since Dubai and Abu Dhabi has already pioneered this, seeing this, the other Emirates like Ras Al Khaimah authorities has also started giving these options to the end users and buyers. The concept is designed keeping in mind only the end user. The property cannot be subleased to any third party. Landlord is responsible for the service charges and maintenance of the property. As you know, you are the tenant of the property, so small wear and tear has to be taken care by you, as generally that you have in your rental contracts. Post that, once the title deed has been transferred to your name or the mortgage has been taken, all these charges are borne by the owner. Thank you very much for your time and listening to me. If you need any expert advice with our expert advisors of Homes for Life, we are always open for you. Thank you.